We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the San Francisco Giants. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second, and that is through into right field for a single. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Second spot tonight.
So stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And he just manages to get his hand in. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
1-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Francisco Lindor. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And the runner back safely. Now here's a ground ball for Cozart. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So striding in, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Chris
Swing and a liner. Foul. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Oh, it's remarkable watching them right now. Everything's clicking. To win 8 games in a row, you have to have timely hitting, great pitching, all the cliches you want to throw in there. Well, in this streak, they're doing it.
And the pitch. Now that's popped up. Belt is over. 1 out. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. His batting average on the year down at the 240 mark entering play. Lays off 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And that's a fair ball as it'll make for the 339 sign down there. Now in the box, Justin Bohr. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in. We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Left fielder
Aaron Judge comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Hot shot down the line. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game.
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone. Here's Mark Trumbo now. The average for him entering play here is in the high 360s, so he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball one. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Ripped down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Jock Peterson now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And that retires the side. At the plate, Brandon Belt. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Number 9.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Here's Neil Walker. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Swinging a looper to left. Cozart into shallow left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Big Daddy. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. The inning stays alive with 2 out and brings up Joey Gallo next. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Joey
Gallo is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And a dive, but he's back in there. The 0-1 on its way. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The shortstop, Zach.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Contreras has a play. He's got it one away. Evan Gattis now standing in, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Lifted in the air out to right. Giving chase is Benintendi. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So digging in now, Jose Iglesias. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Billy Hamilton. He reached on a single in his first try. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
Now a curveball missing up and in here. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Lindor is there, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Giancarlo Stanton now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Hit well towards the hole. Lindor has it on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bour. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard to the right side. Bour scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Flipped out the other way toward short. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
Aaron Judge.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hamilton going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He popped out in his first trip. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Ready for another chance? Jock Peterson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He popped out in his first trip. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Standing in, Evan Gattis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a fastball just a bit high. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hamilton going back to the track. He's there to track it down, and that'll. Here's Neil Walker. He'll start things out as we begin the
Leading out
fifth.
for the Royals, second baseman.
In there, strike
Neil
one.
Walker.
The 0-1 pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Number 4.
Into the windup and the pitch. Big Daddy stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded, foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
He'll try again. 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hitter, Joey Gallo.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for him.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the. Digging in to try it again. Eddie Rosario comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Lindor is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Giancarlo Stanton now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Here's Walker for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Peterson is there, 2 gone. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Hamilton.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and striding in once again, Justin Bohr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman.
Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Gloved by Walker. And a rather easy first out. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Digging in once again, Mark Trumbo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. But this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Jock Peterson now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung. Ready for another shot now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Number 16. Andrew.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Shortstop.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Cozart will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now here's a swing by Belt, and he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. And that ball is over the wall out toward the cove. A home run.
Now batting, second baseman, Neil Walker.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Digging in to try it again. Big Daddy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Kenta Maeda comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Hit hard to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Joey Gallo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Stepping into the box, Zach Cozart. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The shortstop.
Now a swing and a fly ball.
Cozart.
Big Daddy giving chase. He's got it 1 away. Standing in, Evan Gattis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Second baseman, Eddie Rosario.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Wilson Contreras.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Cozart into shallow center. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Third baseman. Jose
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Hit down the third base line. Oh, and this goes right past him. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Peterson will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now a circle change, but he takes it low, ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman. Chris
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Big Daddy racing back. Gone to lead off the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. He was a double play victim last time around. And he lays off there 1-0. 5 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey,
a swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bangs off of archway number 1. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. At the plate, Justin Bour, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
The left fielder, number 99, Aaron.
On a line to shortstop. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you could.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Drilled to the left side. And that's through for a hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Jake McGee takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first.
Number 51, Jake McGee.
Hunter Pence will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third. So stepping in, Neil Walker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. High in the air out toward shallow right. Stanton has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with one out in the inning now. Takes this the other way to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 5 runs, 8 hits with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For Kansas City, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.